what are the things we are doing that is drawing bad spirit to us?
Yes.
And dampening our goodness or our power.
In the olden days, when you bath, you don't smash your sponge.
You don't just smash the sponge like you are trying to squeeze the water out of it. Yeah, you don't do that.
Yes. All those things have spiritual implications in it. You understand me? That is why our elders, our forefathers say, just find a place.
Just find a place and hang it.
The moment that you've been doing those kind of things, one, when you are working, you're not going to see good things like having good communication with people.
Okay. Always you have good communication with people, yeah.
And when your work is involved in like money matters too much, you're going to have a lot of problems in it.
Okay.
You understand me? And secondly, how do you call when people bath and then they put the bucket under the back of the bath, they take it.
Then they go and pour the water away.
Yes,
especially outside. Compound houses and very dense populated places.
Mr. Arnold, please look very carefully. Any compound house, this kind of attitude is in it. Have you seen any good things coming out of this compound house? No. At first, in the olden days, our forefathers, they used to do what? Dig a very big hole
so that the water would just sink in and go under the earth.
Why do they do that? Because they know
they have their reasons.
They know the physical and the spiritual aspect of it. You understand me? The moment you pour those kind of things, there are black genies passing by, which you don't see with your own naked eyes.
Yeah.
You understand me? You might pour something on them, you might attract this kind of black spirit within, around you. You understand me? One, it will disturb you. If you're a nice girl, young girl, you are not married. One, it may
delay your marriage.
You understand me? Secondly, if you are very prominent, like famous person, or you go to big places, you start to get hatred. Yes. It depends on
the kind of things you do. So when you are going to bath, don't put a bucket behind the bathhouse for the water you bath to drain into it, and then you pick it and go and pour it out.
Yes. When you eat, do not put your food or your bowls to the next morning.
Wash them immediately. Immediately you finish eating. Wash your bowls.
Yes, because these things will attract bad spirit, because
you can't
genies feed on fake leftovers and stuff. You understand? In gutters and all this, and all those spirits who comes around us in our various homes, in our community. You understand?
So when you don't wash, they will be there.
They'll be there, and they'll come feeding after it. The next morning, you are going to eat, and you are going to wash it and eat it, which is very bad.
It's dangerous.
It's very dangerous because some spirit has come and eaten it.
Right, Vibes in 5 Ghana's first social media celeb talk show. The name Arnold Ben Elavanyo. You can always call me bro. You see me? Big shouts to Eddie Dazekins, to you, legend Sat Van Nee, Tomika Brown, and Howard. Conversation is about to go down. I like spiritual education because, I mean, it is one aspect that many people find it difficult to get access to. We are all spiritual beings, but sometimes we don't even know because we haven't been told. But by kind say Vibes in 5 and what we've been doing for some time now, I'm sure we've given a lot of people spiritual awakening. Take it or leave it. Sometimes you might be angry with us the way we handle some of our things. You might be happy. Whatever it is you think you feel, we have given a lot of people spiritual awakening and will continue to do so, you know, the hard way. It is what it is. Whatever information we're about to put out, what you do with it and the outcome of it is entirely your cup of tea. It's entirely your business, entirely your responsibility. Vibes in 5, the host, the crew will not be held liable for that action and that result. So please, before you take an action, do your checks, cross-check, double-check, and be sure that you know what you're about to do and what you're getting yourself into, so that whatever the outcome may be, you would be responsible for it. My guest goes by the name Alpha Moro. He's been here. You know, he touched on what you should use red oil for, what you shouldn't use it for, what you should use palm oil for, what you shouldn't use it for. Today, he's touching on two main sides of spiritualism. One, there are things you do that dampen your spirit. There are things you do that bring your spiritual power down. You realize that you are not proceeding in life. You are not progressing.
Sometimes you drag some
Sometimes you drag some spirits to you that you're not supposed to. You know,
you don't see.
You don't know. You don't see certain things you do that drag bad spirit to you, but you don't even know. Yeah. So you continuously do it.
Yes.
And the second aspect is spiritual indebtedness. You know, your parents, your grandparents, your great grandparents might have gone for something to protect the house, and they were supposed to be doing something for that thing they went for to be able to continue to protect the house. They died without letting you people know what you are supposed to do to continue to get the protection. And today you are paying painfully for it, for a sin you didn't commit. I call it atonement, and I'm sure that's the right word to describe it. Atonement. You are being used as an atonement for what your forebears have done.
And someone will ask you.
And someone will ask you.
I didn't know. Yes. Muslim. And I say, Buddhist. And I say,
yes. You do English for me.
No problem.
Great. Why am I paying for something that my great grandfathers did? Afamoro. I'm sure I've set the ball rolling.
Yeah,
which one would you like us to touch on first? The indebtedness or the bad spirits we draw to ourselves by our actions or inactions?
The bad spirit that we draw to ourselves. Because that is the most major thing that we usually do, most daily activities. Do you understand? But first of all, we give thanks and praise to the Almighty Allah for this special day, because there's not going to be a day like this in ever and ever in this generation, to the next generation. Thank you very much. Please subscribe and let all gain some knowledge
from here.
You understand? And yeah, all the time go and pay something before you are able to solve your problems. So Mr. Arnold, welcome.
Yeah. Thank you.
Again.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes, sir. Afamoro. Teach me. Let's share. Let's share knowledge. That's why we're here.
That's the funny part of me.
Yes.
Yeah, we like teaching most. Yes, because that's what our forefathers have been doing. Mr. Arnold, this is what they call it in our language. They call it how do you call it? Nyenya.
Nyenya. Okay, that's in the local language.
Yes, most.
So please, if you know the English name, write it in the comment section.
Yeah, I don't know the English name.
Yes, it's called Nyenya.
Just bring it out.
Right.
For you to see it, so that maybe you cross by, you can know what this thing is doing. It's called Nyenya.
Nyenya.
This Nyenya is a very big thing aspect when it comes to the spiritual
field.
Yes.
Right.
It has protection in the spiritual aspect, in the physical aspect. Why am I saying this? We have some leaves that you add this to this. This is called conformity couple. This one too is a spiritual.
It's a spiritual. It has
for bathing.
For bathing.
With the how they call the witchcraft. Do not like.
They don't like this.
Yes.
Leaf. Okay.
Because we have certain things that you don't like. When I do it to you, it will provoke you.
Yes, it's
and
true.
You will not come back to me.
I'm not coming. Cry again.
And this is their secret.
So this one, they don't like it.
No.
So when you put it before them, they get angry. They'll go and never come.
Said, eat the fruit and use the leaves for what? Healing.
Healings, yeah.
Everything that we have to know on this earth is being written in the Bible and the Quran.
Right.
So you understand it.
Right.
Everybody has its own part in playing on this earth. That is why you don't know. We are here to teach. But first of all, you add this thing and this one.
Yeah.
And this one. This is called Tamiewu.
Tamiewu.
This one is called Tumi Mimi Freno. I call it Suruhunhun. Epekasa.
Fear spiritual stuff. Okay.
And talk at the same time. Yes. Okay. Because Kasa.
It speaks.
It speaks. This one,
it's like one of the most popular leaves.
Yes. It's very used. Yes. This leaf, it doesn't rot. It doesn't rot.
It doesn't rot.
Yes,
the leaf doesn't rot.
Yes, you can put it down for so many times.
It doesn't rot.
It will either be going, like it will grow another.
It will wither. Yes. Or it will start germinating again.
Yes. You add these three things.
Okay.
You understand me.
Okay.
And you add some certain things. This one, you're on set. So I'll know
you can't use all.
Yes.
Teach all.
When you are facing spiritual problems, like when you sleep, you'll be seeing attacks. You will see attacks.
Yeah.
Someone is chasing you, maybe by something, by object or something. Sometimes you eat, whether it is egg, meat, rice, fufu, not serious rice, but something starchy.
Cereal or starchy.
Yes.
Okay.
But one thing that I want everybody to know, when you see, like when you bear witness that you are eating rice
in your dream,
it's a form of you encounter the kind of witchcraft and egg.
egg.
Kosuya.
Rice and egg
Yes.
is witchcraft.
Yes. And I also did a top.
If you are eating a top in your dream.
Yes. If you are eating a top in your dream, it's a form of
Mashed yam or mashed potato.
It's a form of giving you, how do you call it, power.
It's a form of power.
Yes, giving you.
Okay.
You understand me?
Right.
All these things that you will be seeing in your dreams, you don't have much knowledge about it. You can find this one.
Okay.
You understand me? Just rub it up.
Mash it.
Yes.
So it becomes liquid.
Yes.
Okay.
And add, we have this one, the salt, the big one.
big salts.
Yes, you add it and certain stuff.
Okay.
Unless maybe you.
And then you drink.
Yes. No.
Or how do you bath it?
You just put it down for 3 days.
Okay.
So after 3 days, on the 4th day, you bath it for 7 good days.
Okay.
You understand me? And most people eat outside. A lot of people eat outside. A lot of people, restaurants, in the bar, any places. You understand? And there are lots of spirit that goes around all these people. And all those people cooking all this food, you might not know whether they're good or they're bad or they're something else. You understand me? And bear witness, things that we are selling outside are not good. Foodstuffs, whether it is anything edible, you understand me? It's not good because the witchcrafts do what? Do many things through those parts.
Right.
You understand me? To gain its own flavor. So when you get this one, just
mash
it. Don't use grinder. I beg, don't use that.
Or blend it. Don't use the machine blender. Use your hand.
No, I don't like those kind of things.
Right.
Use your own hand. As you are, just be talking about it. Your problem that you're facing.
Be speaking onto it.
Yes. After that, you can what? Sieve it.
Okay.
You understand? When you sieve it, then you find those kind of big salt tray. Yes. Just put inside. Make it dilute.
Okay.
You understand me? The salt has its meaning putting into it. You understand me? Do you know why we put that kind of salt in it?
No.
Salt. Once you can say when you go to prison or you get to go to the beach and go and bath yourself.
Yeah.
Salt cleanses.
Salt cleanses.
Yes.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
And it stops, like when somebody is trying to give you some bad, evil spirit like witch.
It stops it.
It stops it. I swear to God. When you are about to eat in the hands of your enemy, which you don't know, and you don't have any protection.
Yeah.
I swear
don't
to
have
God, any protection. I swear to God. Just find 3 big swords, the big ones, not those branded ones. No.
The big ones.
Yeah,
yes.
Yes.
3 of it.
Yes. Just put on your tongue. Let it melt small before you eat the food.
Okay.
You understand me?
Yes.
And secondly, as I was speaking, many people have been eating around places where they don't know
anything
people
about.
Contrast a lot of things from it by losing. Sometimes, some people go in for bad things. You'll come to buy something, they'll be gaining your good luck.
Your good luck, yeah.
What you are saying. There's a whole lot
To
of
be
bad
extracting
your
destiny, your goodness.
and everything. So understand me. Sometimes they even go the extent of giving you bad things. You understand? If you don't have protection.
Right.
I beg. Find this one. Just
mash it.
Say, just find a tray. This one, pour it in. Just put inside and then stir it. This one, it is called. Maybe if say it is called scanning.
You call it scanning.
Yeah,
but we will say detoxing.
Yes, you are scanning within you.
Within you are scanning.
Because,
you are cleansing your inside.
Yes, because you are made with 2 things: the flesh and the spirit.
The spirit, yeah.
You understand me? And this one too, it has a play in a spiritual form.
Okay.
You understand? The evil and the witchcraft do not like it.
They don't like it.
So immediately something enters in you. Everything that is being processed for so many things and all those things come, it what? Drains everything down.
It drains it down.
That is why sometimes when you go to a electric doctor, you can take some marks on you.
Yes, and then they put something in your skin.
When something gets contact to your blood, it's like getting contact to your spirit. You understand?
Yeah.
So you can drink it.
So you are about to drink it.
Oh, it doesn't have any bitterness or something. Very smoothly.
Okay,
you can
so
take it. So
go on and drink.
As we take.
So as he drinks it, now he's coming to list the things that we do that are drawing, but he's drank everything.
There is just some particles under it. You understand me?
So
when you take this one, you just sleep. Sleep that very day. The other, as you sleep, try to remember everything that you see in your dream.
When you take it and you sleep and you dream, try to remember everything you've seen in the dream.
You will see a lot of things.
You see a lot of
Make
things.
the person call you. I'll not talk much. You end it from there. When you teach you something and
he gives you homework.
Experiment. Yes. Go and do it. I've done it.
Yes.
And I know what
you will get.
Yeah, I know.
So if you also do it, tell us the results. What you
are
see
not
in your
going to die. That is why I've done the experiment. Someone will say, I'm not doctor. You have to take doctor report. And no. This one, it doesn't
It's
mean
herbal. Okay, so briefly, before we come to the rest that you have on the table,
no.
What are the things we are doing that is drawing bad spirit to us?
Yes.
And dampening our goodness or our power?
You know, in the olden days, when you bath, you don't smash your sponge.
You don't just smash the sponge like you are trying to squeeze the water out of it. Yeah, you don't do that.
Yes. All those things have spiritual implications in it. You understand me? That is why our elders, our forefathers say, men pro sapum. Just find a place.
Just find a place and hang it.
The moment that you've been doing those kind of things, one, when you are working, you're not going to see good things like having good communication with people.
Okay. Always have good communication with people, yeah.
And when your work is involving like money matters too much, you're going to have a lot of problems in it. Okay. You understand me? And secondly, how do you call it? When people bath and then they put the buckets under the back of the bath, they take it. Then
they go and pour the water away.
Yes,
especially compound houses and very dense populated places.
Mr. Arnold, please look very carefully. Any compound house, this kind of attitude is in it. Have you seen any good things coming out of this compound house? No. At first, in the olden days, our forefathers, they used to do dig a very big hole
so that the water would just sink in and go under the earth.
Why do they do that? Because they know
they have their reasons.
Yes. They know the physical and the spiritual aspect of it. You understand me? The moment you pour those kind of things, there are black genies passing by, which you don't see with your own naked eyes. Yeah. You understand me? You might pour something on them, you might attract this kind of bad spirit within, around you. You understand me? One, it will disturb you. If you're a nice girl, young girl, you are not married. One, it may
delay your marriage.
You understand me? Secondly, if you are very prominent, like famous person, or you go to big places, you start to get hatred. Yes. It depends on
the kind of things you do. So when you are going to bath, don't put a bucket behind the bathhouse for the water you bath to drain into it, and then you pick it and go and pour it out.
Yes. And secondly, you see, we have a light pole. They will put something like across it, like supporting it. It's not advisable for any man to be passing that kind of thing.
So you have a light pole.
Yes, you see, there's a light. They'll put a metal thing.
A metal, like we can see one across this
one.
window.
That thing. Never try to
like the ECG pole, and then it's being supported with metals.
Yes, don't pass.
Or rods.
In between.
So don't pass in between the pole and that diagonal shaped rod.
Yes, like triangle. Yes, I would say like
don't pass in between it.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's not good.
It cuts a lot of good things around you. Yes. And secondly, when you are bathing, don't be speaking.
Okay.
That one we all know. There's a whole lot of things that you will be doing that
it's killing, it's dragging you back, but you don't see it.
Secondly, when you eat, do not put your food or your bowls to the next morning.
Wash them
immediately.
Immediately you finish eating. Wash your bowls.
Yes, because these things will attract bad spirit, because
you can't
genies feed on fake leftovers and stuff. You understand? In gutters and all this, and all those spirits who comes around us in our various homes, in our community. You understand?
So when you don't wash, they will be there.
They'll be there, and after they'll come feeding after it. The next morning, you are going to eat, and you are going to wash it and eat it, which is very bad.
It's dangerous.
It's very dangerous, because some spirit has come and eating it, and it has to take a very long time before
before you can eat back on it. Okay, great. Let's go back to the rest of the items you have, and then we can start getting close to wrapping up. I see chameleon.
Yeah.
Okay, what does it do?
Chameleon, in our nature, it changes its own colors and stuff. That is for everybody's own nature. But in our physical aspect, it has old meaning and different works that it does.
Okay.
You understand me? With chameleon, I can use chameleon to change your destiny. When your destiny is being turned, or let me say, witchcraft is being processed on your destiny too much, with nothing enlightens on your life anymore. You're fed up. With this, I will change this one. I will change that, your destiny. You understand me? I will let everything be going procedurally, slowly for you to see.
Okay. And that's with the chameleon.
Maybe some people do not have the luck of getting, when they are in the work position, for them to get a very good position is a problem.
Yeah.
You understand me? And some people to have the knowledge, or how do you call it,
the qualification, right,
to
be promoted.
Due to one or two things,
they don't get the promotion.
Upside down. So with this, I'll turn everything upside down. You
right.
understand?
Okay. So what does this one also do?
All right, Mr. Arnold. This one is a soap, but not just ordinary soap.
Okay.
You understand me? It does a lot of things. You understand me? And I can show you one or two witnesses that my soap has been doing. So you can read it out for everybody to see. So
this one says, good morning. Wow. Okay, so where should I read from?
Yeah,
trust me, normally when I sleep, I never drink. Only yesterday I started using the soap. I just had a drink today, inshallah. Okay, and the person is Mr. Evans.
Yes.
Okay.
You see the
package. Mr. Evans.
Okay.
Okay. So reading what is on the phone. That's it. Okay. Let's go on.
So this
black soap.
Yes, this black soap.
It makes you dream because that's what the person is saying.
Wait.
Okay.
The person lacks of dreaming.
Okay.
You understand me?
Okay.
And this soap helps the person to do what?
To dream.
Dream.
Okay.
Because it's not easily for any person to say I'm not dreaming. No. Dream is meant for everyone.
So everybody is supposed to be able to dream.
So that there's physical and the spiritual aspect, you know. You see it through what? Dream. That is why God made dreams for man. You understand me? But this soap contains a lot of things.
Okay.
Maybe you dream, you'll be seeing a lot of spirits chasing you. When you have this one, you take it for bathing. I instruct you how to use it. You take it for bathing. It will stop.
It will stop.
Yes. And favor. It gains favor too.
Okay.
You understand? You can see some carol stones and some things in it. It has a meaning.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
When favor, it's actually favor.
Okay.
So what you are saying?
Right.
Yes. When you don't have favor in a public form, you understand me? This thing will attract favor.
Will draw favor to you. Okay.
Maybe when you want money from someone, maybe somebody has promised you money, big money, but the next thing or the next 3 days or 2 days or few hours, the person changes his mind. This thing will change everything because what is going on, it is something that you don't see with your eye.
Okay.
You understand me?
Okay.
So the spirit that is behind you, quickly move because it's a bad spirit. It doesn't what? Bring progress. It breaks progress. This thing will break everything down. Everything to intervene truly. Okay. You understand me? So this soap has a very big content that it does a lot in our lives.
Right.
You want good luck, favor. You understand me? And someone will say, I go to the public, I don't have love. This thing
will draw love
for you. Yes, because the chameleon work there inside.
Okay.
And I use dove.
Okay.
Dove.
Okay.
For this soap. Okay. You understand me?
All right.
There are so many things that I use to interact this soap. It works perfectly for everyone that asks for this soap.
All right. Let's move on to the pot, and this would be the last one you touch on.
Let me say, somebody will say, Alpha Moro, why are you holding pot? Just to make a point of correction, it is something that this pot is containing. And what this pot is containing is not allowed for me to drop it just on table. No. That is why
it has to be in something.
Yes, and even inside in the pot, it's still covered. Yes, still covered because the thing in it is very, 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 very important thing. Okay. You understand me? It's not just an ordinary thing that you see it with your eyes.
But I see something you can show on camera?
Yes, I can show it on camera. Yes, because it's a mysterious thing.
Right.
You can just make your camera, zoom it properly. I want everybody to see what I'm showing is not faking. You understand me? So please zoom it.
Okay. It's captured.
Clearly.
Yes. Well captured.
This is not something that created. You understand me? And you say I got something here, Debbie. And you handmade. So what you say?
What does it do?
This one, it's not like it does something.
Okay.
ABB.
Okay. It is something.
Yes. I'm fine shame.
Okay.
What's a powder one? So what you say?
Yes.
Mashallah. Wait.
Right.
This one is something that I went to take it from somebody's house.
Okay.
You understand me? From Santiago.
Okay. Very far away.
Very far away place. You understand me? This thing, the man went for it very long period of time. The time he or she has not even given birth. In the process of struggling and hustling, you understand me? Things were very hard for the person, so the person went in for this thing. Where bosom.
So it is a deity, it's a
yes,
god.
Yes.
Okay.
Bosom.
Okay.
Bosom.
Right.
Bosom.
It is water god.
Yes.
Okay.
So the person went for it, and he has been doing all sorts of things for this thing, and it has been working for it very, very perfectly for the person. You understand me? But do you know something? Everything that the how do you call it? The black jeans or the bad person gives you, it takes it in a very wrong way, which you may not expect. You are or different way few.
Yeah. He will take it back without you knowing.
So most time people going for that bad spirit and stuff, they die mysterious death. You understand me? Some you can bear witness. Some people get very severe accident, which we cannot take them my body to bury.
Yeah.
You understand me? It's a whole lot mysterious death. So this thing, no. The person has died over 15 good years. You understand me? Or his children, he has 4 children. It's all his children are Christian. The man himself is Christian. His wife is Christian. Before him getting married to his wife, he was a Christian. So all the children were born in Christian. But none of them knows that this thing is in the house.
Oh.
Because during the struggle of the father went for this thing to help
himself.
You understand me? But along the line, he give birth and stuff. So God just take his soul.
So he died.
He died. You understand me? There's a lot of things going on in the house, which they don't understand. The children are now grown. Some of them have get married, but birth.
They are not giving birth.
They are not giving birth. They've gone for tests and so forth. You understand me? Some people are very prominent person. You understand me? But do you know what they are putting on them? Stealing. Yes, stealing. And the third one is very, very handsome guy. Very, very handsome. Very, very handsome. Do you know what he has put on?
No.
Humanizing.
Oh.
You understand me? And the last one is a small girl. Do you know what they have invested in the girl too? They have invested something that, like, it will be causing trouble. You understand me?
Yeah.
Like the spirit has, spirit not for be rap anymore. Is very trouble.
She's troublesome. She brings problems home.
The house.
Okay.
So they've tried to solve this thing for a very long time, but. You know this thing, before you can get to the root, unless you get a rightful person to know what the problem is coming from, you understand me? So being lucky, there was me coming here for the first time. One of your viewers called me and stuff, but not in particular, but Otumimo.
Yeah, he gave you to someone.
Yes, and the person tried to call me and we just talk and stuff. So I just do the Isabi and stuff, and I told him what the main problem is coming from. And I told him how you go about it. You understand? Before we can approve this one, we took a black sheep.
Right.
Cow.
Black cow.
Black cow before taking this thing. Yes, because before the father putting this one under the house, there was a lot of things that they demanded before they put this one. Now the father is no more. We have to call the spirit to construct the spirit to guide us to know what
to do. So he did it, and you got this.
Yes, and so now I have to go and put it at where it has supposed to
go. So why haven't you taken it there yet?
Yes, because I just came to show your viewers because there are so many things going on. You can say so you understand. You understand me. All the customers now so far be right. So what you say now? We soon also do yes, let's let something happen for you to see that we are not joking.
Alpha Moro, we have had time here. How do people get in touch with you if they have questions about the leaves you showed? If they have questions about the chameleon, what they can do with it? How do they get in touch with you?
Oh, all right. Thank you, Mr. Arnold. They can get in touch with me by calling me or WhatsApping me. You understand me? And with the code, starting with the code is +233 2499 68825. That is Alpha Moro number.
Again.
It's on WhatsApp. +233 0499 68825.
Thank you very much, Alpha Moro, for your teachings. We've touched on what draws your power down.
Yeah.
We've also touched on what your parents can bring to the house that can affect you later.
Yeah, man.
And also showed you what to do with some herbs. I think
Yeah.
education has been passed on.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Alpha
you,
Moro, for
Mr.
coming.
Arnold. Thank
I
you for
appreciate your time
I
every
appreciate
time. Big shouts to Eddie, big shouts to the rest of the crew. Information, like we keep saying, is out now. What you do with it is entirely your business, and you'd be fully responsible for the outcome. Vibes in 5, the crew, the host will not be held liable for the results of that action you would take. We out.